So, Marvel Rivals has achieved a 400 million player base. Wait, is that right? No, I'm sorry.
Damn!
Sorry, 40 million. 40 million player base.
Okay, still though.
I'm sorry. No, I got all my numbers wrong. Sorry, I jumped ahead.
It's four people.
We
are
have
playing.
10 million registered users that we can verify are Marvel Rivals players. That's not including people that play under guest accounts and everything. The game is a massive success right now. It's one of the top selling games on Steam, PlayStation. A rotating player base at any point could be almost over 644,000 players
That's
at
a
a time.
really solid average.
Net revenues, $2.9 billion. This game has not been out that long.
And it's free to play.
It's free, yeah, but we buy skins.
No, that's what I'm saying is them getting revenue in those numbers is incredible.
But with these, NetEase is one of the people behind the game. Unfortunately, laid off a lot of people in their American studio. This is a lot of the people that directed and developed the game. But the issue is that they might be cutting off some of their U.S. assets, mainly due to, well, there have been changes on the political spectrum and money's got to be paid certain places. And they're afraid that they're going to have to start paying some of those costs. Now, NetEase has gone out and said, no, that's not what we're doing. Kind of suspiciously seems like that's what you are doing. But time will tell. I know one of the people involved in it is someone that's helming the new Halo game. So he could possibly be moving on with his studio to work on that. But yeah, with these huge profits, they're suddenly backing off of people. And that's got a lot of people worried. The game brought in $136 million just in its launch month of December, and it wasn't even the whole month. I think this game came out like
like the second week, I think.
That sounds
towards the end of the
it wasn't
second
that
week.
far. Now, there's been also some talk that this is only the beginning, and they will be cutting off these American studios' assets completely here. Even though they say, hey, trust us, we're not doing that. I don't trust you. That's not going to happen. So, yeah, if they exit all... Look, we work together with a lot of studios in different countries to develop these games.
Yeah.
And people, don't think about, like, tariffs and stuff like that. It's going to affect everything you do. And some people are just not about paying that money. So this has already cost people in the U.S. their jobs. This game it's very good. It's very popular. People are playing it. They could have had a job for quite some time developing new content for Marvel Rivals, which that's also got other people concerned. Well, we don't have the same people working on this game. What's going to change? We still have a multitude of characters that we could bring into the game. This game could continue making money for a while, but if you drop off what made it great...
Yeah. These types of games rely on new content, on new characters being released. Like, that's how you get new money.
And we've seen how we have a case study for the failure of a game out there.
That's what I was going to say. Is like you watched Blizzard do this.
Yeah.
And you're doing it.
Literally the head of the game.
It's kind of the opposite and kind of exactly the same. Because Blizzard's problem was trying to change too much.
Yeah.
And their problem is maybe going to be stagnation.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the opposite, but it's kind of like, you had a fucking blueprint. You had a blueprint.
Well, also,
how to do it and how not to. Overwatch was extremely popular for a long time.
And another aspect of this is the game, the Monkey King A, Wukong, was totally developed in China.
Yeah.
They didn't need any American studio, and that was a successful game.
Yep.
So it could be, like, what are you doing for me? Just taking more of my money? So this is something that possibly could eventually become a staggering reality for a lot of us gamers out there. I mean, we've got popular games from studios like Ubisoft that we enjoy. That if people start seeing weird tariffs that make no sense and do nothing.
Ubisoft is not my main concern.
So it's either
my main concern is From Software.
Okay. Well, either we're going to pay the cost for it or they're going to pay the cost for it. And I guarantee that big corporation is going to say, I don't know if I want to pay that money. So buckle up, everybody.
Get ready for your next Soulsborne to
And
be
I'd like to put out right
150
now,
or not to come out.
NetEase is saying, hey, we are not going to offload all of our properties.
Yeah.
They have said it, but I'm mark my words. It looks like that's what you're trying to do.
I just think of how many video games that I love were developed in Japan.
Or like one thing it's 100% going to affect is esports. Like
Yeah.
well, not necessarily tariffs, but like immigration and stuff. We've been doing a hybrid with Korea.
I don't think we've even considered like we've talked about them here, one of our favorite conventions in this area, DreamHack.
Yeah.
Where are they based out of?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a changing atmosphere. I'm hoping that this game, because I do love Marvel Rivals, does not suffer because I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm waiting to play as Johnny Storm in The Thing, okay?
Yeah.